got attached because it unfolds like a man.
From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New Orleans Saints and the New York Jets. The Saints trot onto the field behind the veteran right arm of Drew Brees, the former Purdue Boilermaker who entered the league back in 2001.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he can run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 18 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brees. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And the Saints first down.
Into the red zone, it's Brees. But it's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
Second and 6 at the Jets' 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brees. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Rosas' kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So now here comes the... They get ready to take over. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And this one incomplete.
None of them counts as drops.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is Harris. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And now running right through him. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Sanders has it over
Oh,
the
we
middle.
can't confirm.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Saints.
Now Breeze. And for the throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Breeze on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Breeze to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Kamara with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. That is caught at the 7. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Fucking Tom Brady.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Quick pass to the outside caught by Conley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now man open down the middle of the field. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his left.
No way.
He's got his man on the crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 17 yards out. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. 10-7 our score. after one right here on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Breeze. And incomplete on the deep ball. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
It looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Horn Bison.
Way easier said than done. But they've got... to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Saints' 29-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from him.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
New Orleans.
There's Breeze. Going right side here, and that's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 43-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. We'll check on his status when we get back. Looking left sideline, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught. It's Thomas.
I don't know who the fuck we're guarding. Why we're just guarding grass.
Touchdown on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career. And that's how they finished off a lot of their big plays. Run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 17-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Jets take over 1st and 10.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Jets first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a gain of 3. Now
the Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Being chased out.
Come on, Horns.
They're going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop. This deep.
Cannot miss the start.
Defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. Now Breeze. It's caught. The tight end Hill. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Breeze's throw going to be caught by Sanders. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Breeze now on 1st down. Over the middle to Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
And the Saints 1st down.
Breeze to throw again. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. New York ready to go again offensively. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game and a half that might provide a psychological boost. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Conley's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 19.
Try to pick my play, Madden. This fucking game is terrible.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find a man here. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's not on. Also a first down. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. He fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That was a look down at the Jets shaking up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So after the INT, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover, double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
27, Jets 14.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Dancing to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Man open here is Crowder. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Quick pass to the outside, caught by Conley. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he goes down, but not before the get him is inside the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Finding room to the 20. And a man who hits him in stride. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion. Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this target to hit, that one was timed well, incomplete.
And his kick. And that gets him back within 10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
So
line.
here are the Saints to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Looking long for Thomas.
Oh my fucking God.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play for the Saints on third down. 46 yards. A 10th carry for Kamara. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And now a pause here after the play because, as you can see, slow to get up is Alvin Kamara. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 24.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
That is caught. Tre'Quan Smith. Touchdown Saints. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Looking left sideline. It's complete. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And the Saints pressure gets it. Brought down for a sack. Aldon Smith showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Conley. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Flushed, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that
he
number
dropped it again.
We said, okay. $20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
They go with Murray again. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. The Saints on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. On play action. Now Breeze. He'll air it out deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 35 yards there on the third down conversion. They run with Murray. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 40-yard line. The Saints on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 7 yards the pickup there.
What are you doing, Lawrence?
He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 3rd and short.
Jamison Crowder, incomplete. Brings up 3rd
and they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Back to throw now on first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Holy shit. He got something.
He's take it in for a Jets touchdown. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Here's Emmanuel Sanders now as he and the rest of the offense march back onto the field. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation. The catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, New Orleans.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That good for 19 and a first down. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
33-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, dude, I hate the Jets.
Connect, incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Rosa's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 27-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 45. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Gets this one to Hill. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Well, pass complete here to Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. They're triggering, throwing it. They feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they're trying to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
For the field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good, and that will swell the lead to 16.
Saints 40, Jets.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. 1:45 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.